Odysseus, canniest of men, replied, Laodamas, why do you young chaps challenge me? I have more on my mind than track and field. Hard days and many have I seen and suffered. I sit here at your field meet, yes, but only as one who begs your king to send him home. Now Sea Reach put his words in contentiously. The reason being, as I see it, friend, you never learned a sport and have no skill in any of the contests of fighting men. You must have been the skipper of some tramp that crawled from one port to the next, jam full of chaffering hands, a tallier of cargoes, itching for gold, not by your looks an athlete. Odysseus frowned and eyed him coldly, saying, That was uncalled for, friend, you talk like a fool. The gods deal out no gift, this one or any, birth, brains, or speech, to every man alike. In looks a man may be a shade, a spectre, and yet be master of speech, so crowned with beauty that people gaze at him with pleasure. Courteous, sure of himself, he can command assemblies, and when he comes to town the crowds gather. A handsome man, contrariwise, may lack grace and good sense in everything he says. You now, for instance, with your fine physique, a god's indeed, you have an empty noddle. I find my heart inside my ribs aroused by your impertinence. I am no stranger to contests, as you fancy. I rated well when I could count on youth in my two hands. Now pain has cramped me, and my years of combat hacking through ranks and war in the bitter sea. Aye, even so I'll give your games a trial. You spoke heart-wounding words. You shall be answered. He leapt out, cloaked as he was, and picked a discus, a rounded stone, more ponderous than those already used by the Phaeacian throwers, and whirling let it fly from his great hand with a low hum. The crowd went flat on the ground. All those oar-pulling, seafaring Phaeacians, under the rushing noise, the spinning disc soared out, light as a bird, beyond all others. Disguised now as a Phaeacian, Athena staked it and called out, Even a blind man, friend, could judge this, finding with his fingers one discus quite alone beyond the cluster. Congratulations, this event is yours. Not a man here can beat you or come near you. That was a cheering hail, Odysseus thought, seeing one friend there on the emulous field. So, in relief, he turned among the Phaeacians and said, Now come alongside that one, lads. The next I'll send as far, I think, or farther. Anyone else on edge for competition, try me now. By heaven, you angered me. Racing, wrestling, boxing, I bar nothing with any man except Laodamas, for he's my host. Who quarrels with his host? Only a madman, or no man at all, would challenge his protector among strangers, cutting the ground away under his feet. Here are no others I will not engage, none but I hope to know what he is made of. Inept at combat am I? Not entirely. Give me a smooth bow, I can handle it, and I might well be first to hit my man amid a swarm of enemies, though archers and company around me drew together. Philoctetes alone at Troy, when we Achaeans took the bow, used to outshoot me. Of men who now eat bread upon the earth, I hold myself the best hand with a bow, conceding mastery to the men of old, Heracles or Eurytus of Oechalia, heroes who vied with gods in bowmanship. Eurytus came to grief, it's true. Old age never crept over him in his long haul. Apollo took his challenge ill and killed him. What then, the spear? I'll plant it like an arrow. Only in sprinting, I'm afraid, I may be passed by someone. Roll of the sea waves wearied me, and the victuals in my ship ran low. My legs are flabby,